Everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome back to another chat with us. I have Nandini, Sam, Rima, and Indu with me today. Welcome, everyone. And we are going to talk about how this business can be done by busy professionals. A lot of people tell me that they don't have time to do this business, but we are here to give you the examples of how we are able to do this business with a full time job and how we were able to get back our time and how we are planning to get back our time through this business, right? So I just recently read somewhere that like time is more precious than money, right? A lot of us are working for money, but we are not thinking of the time we are sacrificing to make that money, right? So you're going for a job, you're sacrificing 12 hours of your day, and again you go for another job or you go for another extra shift. You're giving a lot of your time, but can you get back that time, whatever you've lost with your family, your children when they were growing up? Can you actually get that time back? No, right? So for that you'll have to see, like, as look and find something different that can actually give you more time in the future, right? So that's what we are talking about today. So let's start with Nandini. You started this business recently, and you started it in your 60s. So what was going on in your mind, and why did you start it mainly? You can just introduce yourself and then tell me your story and how you're doing this business now, Nandini.
Thank you, Kavya. My name is Nandini Sen. I live in India. I'm a life coach and a well-being mentor, a digital business owner, and the mother of two grown-up children who are married. When my kids got married and left home, it was very difficult for me. I had so much time on my hands. I'm a kind of person who likes to be there for other people. And suddenly everything I was doing for my kids, that had all gone. So as a life coach and a well-being mentor, you make your sessions according to the time that you're free, right? But then I had so much other time. And I was very low. I was very depressed because I had lost my savings. I was forced to leave. So I put all the coaching on myself and I realized that I better do something which would be purpose filled, and that I would better do something that would drive me to live my life in a more fulfilled way and also help me earn some money. I didn't really understand what to do. I came across this business and I joined. And I want to tell you, this morning I woke up feeling so grateful. Grateful to my coach Kavya, who has always supported me. And sometimes I'm very mad schemes also, with total 100% support and given me so much strength so that I have built my entire self esteem and self confidence back. I had lost it completely. I had no self confidence. I had no self esteem. I really thought that I was zero, absolutely zero. And when I came here, because of my coach's love and encouragement, today I have curated, I found I did have the time to curate special courses for my entire community of thousands of people. I have taught, I have coached, I have helped so many people and got such sweet messages. You're a blessing to me. Do you know? Strangers send me messages thanking me, and that has been very, very good to build up my self esteem again. You know, we all need that. Yes, validation from outside is very stupid, but because I was so crushed and so everything had gone from me. So this business has allowed me the time freedom to do my coaching as well as on at the back end with this business. And that is something that I find very mentally freeing. At my age, you don't need any stress. When you're in your 60s and all, you want a calm, simple life where you can sleep at night without worrying about what's happening. And I can really do that. I can have a fun, sweet, no pressure life and earn at the same time. That's a big gift. Let me tell you, all you empty nesters out there, all of you who are retiring or about to retire and don't know how your future is going to be because you don't want to depend on your kids, you don't want to depend on anybody else. This is the place for you to explore. Thank you, Kavya.
Thank you, Nandini. The one thing that I always tell Nandini also, that people have to learn from our experience, right? Like now Nandini said she had lost everything in her 60s. So what are you actually working for? And you'll be working till your 60s. Now she has worked all her life, and by the time when she was actually wanted to retire, she lost everything and she had to start from scratch. So
Yes.
people who think that okay, I'll work till my retirement and then I'll be free. So you can think that life will happen. You have to know that life happens sometimes, and sometimes you might lose everything. So do you have a backup plan? Like so you're spending your time, your family time, you're sacrificing everything and you're doing something for your family. But by the end of the like by while you're actually planning to retire and be happy, or maybe spend more time with your family, you're not able to do that because you don't have much in savings, right? So that's what we are talking about. So build something on the side so that you don't have to wait till 60, 65, 67 to retire and then live your life. You can actually get more time even before that, and you can actually live life with your children and your family. So Sam, what about you? What is your experience, Sam? How is it going with your full-time job?
So let me get my, I think, I hope I'll get all my thoughts together here, but I would like to start by saying that you do not have to wait for the perfect time to start. I started at the worst time, in the worst phase of my life, because uh, it was at the time where my company decided to let me go. And I still chose to step into the business because I followed the very common myth that, okay, if I invest into this, things are going to turn around very quickly for me. I'll be very genuine here. This is a genuine business. It's something that builds over time. That's what I've learned as I started doing this. So I now started working again. Uh, the reason I am doing this in parallel, it's because I want to build something that will take care of me when life hits me back again. Um, this In this previous season, when the market decided to eat me up, where there were no jobs, where it was a very tough season, I did not have anything to back me up. And now I know I'm preparing towards something that would back me up. That's the reason why I am doing this as I work. Um, People might ask, like, how can I do this while I work? See, you make time for everything in your life, sometimes even for unnecessary things. Why not make an hour a day, or at least few hours a week, you know and work towards something that will have your back? I see people in my office, they're 60, 70, and they're still working. I'm pretty sure everybody understands how stressful the IT jobs are. um, Imagine working at that age and being under that kind of pressure. I don't think I would last that long, or even would want to thrive that far, doing the same thing. My intention is to build something on the side which will take care of me later. And the best part is that I'm able to do it while I'm working, and so I'm able to support for my family. I'm able to do other things while I'm also able to build something that will later work for me. So that's my view on this. And again, you don't have to wait for the perfect time. And also, you do not have to wait for the worst time. You can start while things are going great in your life. And, you know, when things go wrong, you still have something to back you up. Because, like me, if you start in the worst time, you expect things to turn around immediately. And of course, that will disappoint you. Why wait that far? And actually, why not start while you can? That's my view on this, Kavya.
Awesome. Thank you, Sam. Like you said, a lot of people wait for the worst time, right? Like they feel that they are comfortable now and they really don't want to do anything new. I'm comfortable. I'm going to a job. It's paying me six figures now. So let me stick to this, is what people think. But why do you have to wait for the worst time? Only after something happens in your life, then you look for something extra or on the side. So instead of that, look for something when you feel comfortable, right? And like now Sam is spending this time, like he's coming and chatting with us at 12 a.m. I think, like more than that now. So he's spending that extra time on this business now because he wants more time in the future, right? It's not that he's not saying that no, it's already 12, I have to wake up at 6 or in the morning, so I can't spend this time now. If you do that, you will surely be busy for your life, right? You'll always be busy. Have you asked yourself, like, was I like free 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago? Were you free 1 week ago or 1 month ago, 2 months ago? Were you free? So if you wait for the free time to come and then say that, okay, I have the time now, let me do the business, you will never get that. So you'll have to find time for yourself. And we are doing this business. People with full-time jobs are doing this business in the pockets of time they get, right? So you'll have to find those pockets of time, like when you go out and when you maybe you're waiting for something, you're going with your children, and you're waiting for this, like to for them to come back from their school, you're picking them up, you're waiting in the car, and you're doing just you're scrolling through the social media. So you can use that time, right? So that is how we find time for ourselves. And now Sam is working 1 hour extra in the night, and maybe in the future, in the next few months to come, he'll get this more time, right? He can actually quit his job and get a lot of time for himself, for his hobbies, and for his family. So that's what we are sacrificing now to get our future, the time in our future. So that's what we are talking about today. So Rima, what about you? How is it going with you? How are you doing this business, Rima? You're on mute, Rima.
Yeah. Thank you, Kavya. Hello, everyone. Namaskar. My name is Rima. I am originally from India, but now living in Canada for last 10 years. And as Kavya said that with the full-time job, I am also running a business. This is my business. So I started it as a part-time actually. And I would just like to tell one thing. I didn't start this business because I had time. I started this business because I was losing it. I was losing the time, and I need that time. Not only the time, but at the same time, I need to live my dream. I need to get an extra income also for my family. So when I came to Canada 10 years ago, I left my bright career in India, and I came here with a hope that I will take my career to a great extent, and I will be settled here. But the scenario was totally different for immigrants here. And then life was, as Sam mentioned, that there is no perfect time, there is no worst time. So I have seen the worst phase of my life, and I know that now I adapted it, that anytime anything can happen. So even that also, I don't say that it is a worst phase of my life, the accident, because that accident has given me that second life. And I don't know how far I am being able to utilize it, because I am utilizing it. I know that I am utilizing it, and I will utilize till the time I have the strength. So when I joined retail, didn't even think that I will join retail. I was really neglecting it till I met with the accident, till the COVID has come. After that accident, and then I mean, like, what you can say, that COVID's attack. I was after that, I was like, I can't go back. I lost everything. And then I just, that anxious phase, I know I have gone through that. So I joined retail, and it was after that another thing came in my life, like, was it really like this? I mean, like, I was desperately looking something where I can give some time to myself, especially to myself, and then to my child, because my child has grown up by that time. And I will just tell you truth. That phase that I have worked in retail, I was not able to give that much time attention to my child, my son, how much I was giving previously. And I see that phase also, his deterioration, his many things I have seen. And now for last 1 month, actually I am running my business full time. And when I'm running it full time, I have seen a different smile, different luster in his face, because he's every day morning he found me, mom is there. And when I see that, he doesn't tell me, because he's a teenage, so he don't tell me that. But that That happiness I saw in his face every day morning. Every day morning when I'll call, I'll make him wake up, and then his dad will shout from the back, "Why are you waking him up? He is a big guy now." But I will be looking at him slowly when I'll wake him up. He will give a so beautiful smile that is so precious for me. Like I was thinking, like, oh, this is the moment that I was looking for. I was losing that moment. So this business has given me this. I am really thankful to my mentor, and then to followed by Kavya, because if that I still remember those conversations, and how I have started. I didn't think anything. Believe me, I just kept that in my mind, and then I just listened to my mom. My mom said one thing, if you want to start something, go ahead for now. Why will you wait for another 6 months? Start it now. And then I messaged to Kavya, I'm going to start now. So this is how my journey has taken the shape. And now I know, like, what I am getting. Many things are there which we cannot express in word. But this business is giving us that. It is giving us friend. It is giving us sisters. It is every type of relationship we are living in this business. So it is not something, it is not a platform where you will earn money. You will live a life till your last. So I think that is what I am gaining, and I am receiving from my business. Thank you, Kavya. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Rima. And I really feel happy for whatever changes you've found in your life now, right? And that's the best part of our business is to see people change their lifestyle and see how they can actually live their life better after starting this business. That's a really very good blessing that we can have from this business. And like you said, there are many people who come to us and they ask more about the business, and they after looking at everything, they say that, okay, I'll start next month, or because I don't have the time now, I'll start after 6 months or maybe 1 year from now. So like Rima said, if you have decided to start something, why do you have to wait till 6 months? Like I said again, even after 6 months, if we ask you, you will not have the time, because you are not prioritizing the business, right? You are not prioritizing this. So that's another thing. Like, I think one of Nandini's chats, we've seen that, like, when you say you don't have the time, you're not prioritizing that for now, right? You have the time, but you don't want it now, right? So if you really want something, you will find time somehow, right? Because you want that change. So
Yes.
you have to prioritize what you really want in your life, right? Like, do you want to spend your life working at a job till you're 60, 67 and wait for that pension, which you are getting, which is obviously lesser than what you're earning now? So if your life is not better now, how is it going to be better after your retirement, when you're getting lesser than what you're getting now, right? So what are you actually looking for? What are you actually working for is what you have to think. So prioritize what you want in your life. Do you really want more time in future, and can you sacrifice that time now so that you can be free in the next 1 or 2 years? We are not even asking like 10-15 years in the business from you, right? You can just put like 2 years, 3 years maximum in this business, dedicate yourself, dedicate 100% of your time or your effort into this business, and you can see the change. You don't have to wait for the job. You don't have to wait till your retirement. So that's what I would say. Indu, what about you? Indu is a very busy professional again. So Indu, I would like to know from you how you do this business, Indu.
Thank you, Kavya. Good morning, everybody, and namaskar. Uh, I've been just thinking, listening to all, four of you, and just like all of you are busy working, and everybody, each of us have their own jobs, or maybe even if you are a stay-at-home mom, that job isn't less. So it's all prioritizing something. It is all about prioritizing yourself, what you want to do. So when I started Kavya knows it very well. I was a super skeptical person, and also I was wondering whether I will have time to do this, because I already had enough on my plate. Like, I work at a medical college, I teach, I have a center which I run with my husband. So after that, will I find time for this? Was my second question that was there on my mind. Like, I start and say, suppose I'm not able to do, what do I do? So here I am today, 2 years into the business. Recently had my second anniversary, which I forgot to announce actually. So I finished 2 years in the business. And so suppose if I didn't have the time, then maybe I wouldn't have had lasted here for even 2 months. Now 2 years is a long time, 24 months. So that is one. So here in our business, we all know most of the thing is automated. So for busy people, if you are a professional, if you are a business owner, you're doing something else and you think you don't have time, you really don't need much time here. If you can spare some hours in a day, which we generally do spend unnecessarily, in the sense maybe scrolling, sitting, chit-chatting. So now you have to see what is your priority. My reason to start this business was, see, we are into medical profession, and here what happens is you do get well paid and things, and but you have to show up, you have to be there. And I was wondering, how long can me and my husband do this? We don't have a pension or anything like that. Okay, so like you have these things in India, we don't have that. So as long as you're working, we are earning, and we do not want to be dependent on our son. Secondly, so like I'm going to be into my 50s soon, so I was like, I didn't want to work till my 60, 65 and then retire from my college or things like that. So my main intention was I should have some sort of a steady income even after my job, or say even if I leave my job now, or say even if we are not able to run our center for long, because that takes a lot of effort to run the centers. So when I saw this business, the first thing that when I understood the business concept was, with your job you can do it right now, build it in such a way that after maybe you work for 2-3 years into this business, you have a steady sort of income coming in. Even if you put 5 years, it's not bad. Even if you're putting 5 years and building something which can give you, which can give you benefits in long run. And these benefits I already started reaping in the business. So when you have already worked 2 years, and if you're seeing results, then why can't you work for another 2 more years and see how it goes, So I think for busy professionals, there is no problem at all. And I think if you're like, busy professional means you're putting in good 12 to 15 hours in a day. Your life is only work, 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 and work. You don't have time for home, especially women. We feel, we want to give time at home to children, to maybe parents who are aging, a lot of things. So if you are a busy professional, you can always start this. To all those who are listening to us right now, or maybe when you watch this video later, those who are working full time, there is absolutely no problem, because you just have to put an hour or two in a day. Only the initial stages where you're under the training, maybe you will need a little more effort and time here. And second most important thing is this huge, beautiful community that you get associated with. And each of us always mention this, because we actually feel it every time. The reason why we say that we have this community is, I've never met these 4 people ever in my life before. And here we are all on one platform, talking to each other, learning from each other. You don't get this kind of, a cooperative kind of a thing anywhere in any other kind of a business, because most of the business, it is all about competitions and envy. That's all. So that is another beautiful part of our business. And Kavya, that has helped me so much. And I have this hope that maybe another 1 or 2 years, that if I keep working, I can definitely reduce my time, which I have been giving. And this is my goal. Like, I want to cut down my routine working hours and be able to generate equal kind of an income from this kind of a platform.
Awesome. Nice. Thank you for sharing that, Indu. And like you said, if you don't have the pension also, then it's really difficult, right? Like what are we planning after 60s or 67? So we have to have something in the back end, right, or on the side, so that you can actually earn passive income. And I know Indu is getting that passive income already. So that's the main criteria, like agenda of this business is to earn that passive income. So you work for a few years in this business, set it up, and start making money out of it, and you can start making passive income out of it, so that you can live your
Exactly.
life, you can go on vacations, you can spend more time with your child, you can attend every milestone, like you can see every milestone of your child, you can go to their school, attend every function or activity that they have, and you can still earn on the side, right? Do you have
The
that now?
power of passive income is huge.
Yeah, so many people don't even think of passive income nowadays, right? And now it is coming into light, and people want that passive
Yes,
income now, and many
yes.
people don't know how to start. So these are the opportunities that you can actually grab and start. So don't miss these opportunities saying you don't have the time. That's the main reason you have to do something, because you don't have the time now. And if you want to continue like this, or do you want to change that lifestyle and have some more time for your family, yourself, and still earn on the side? That's what we wanted to share. So thank you everyone for sharing your experience, and we'll connect again soon. So yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you
Bye.
all.